Hello. So this is an exciting announcement. The dates are set for the community course on optimizing your brain. So I just wanted to have a little chat about it because I know that I've had quite a few questions and I want to try and sum some of them up if I can. So the course is facilitated by me and trained coaches. And it's Dr. Nedley's program. This program is hugely successful. The reason why I got into it, and as a skin and health specialist, why would I specialize with the brain? Well, it's the head. So if you have got any problems up here that aren't optimized, you are going to see that in your skin, you're going to see that in your gut, you're going to see that in your hormones. And the time it takes to teach you the lifestyle drills or swaps to optimize the brain and to tailor it to you, this course offers. So if you think you've had experienced anxiety before, depression before, or maybe you think I just struggle with focus, or I've got inflammation, or I have gut problems, well, great news, this will take care of all of that. So it's an 8 weeks coach program. They'll be commencing on a Wednesday night for 8 weeks in a row. What you need to know is a 20-week program, but 8 weeks are coached. And what that means is you're going to come. The location will be in Caulfield. I'll put the links underneath this. And what you'll do is there'll be 45 minutes where we'll be on screen, which will be Dr. Nedley educating. And then I'm going to break you guys down into some small groups where we're going to do some drills to help obtain that. The first session is actually going to be, you get 2 DAAT tests. So these are tests that are done amazingly helpful that you'll do on the first night and on the last night, and it will actually give you an assessment of what your genetic categories are, so that we classify. There's let's say there's hundreds of different lifestyle hits that can cause different problems in the brain. So this will actually show you what categories that you personally need to work on. So instead of saying, oh, I need to change my diet, I need to change my environment, like all of these things, that can be overwhelming. So this is really tailored for you. So it'll actually show you exactly what you need to do to optimize your brain, that then you're going to find it easier and easier every week. This course also works on cognitive behavior therapy. So some people have problems with their relationships, who doesn't to a point, or maybe they don't deal with stress very well. It's going to help you have more tools. Something that I've found a lot is that treating a lot of gut problems over my life, and skin problems and hormone problems, is there is a driver called stress. So our brain makes a molecule called serotonin, and serotonin often seems to be lacking in a lot of people who cannot control their stress very well. And what people can do is they can choose numbing agents. So that could be alcohol, that could be Netflix, that could be scrolling on your phone, that could be anything stimulant, even caffeine and nicotine, and I could go on all day, but these actually numb, so the person thinks, okay, I'm calmer now, but it leaves a lot of problems. So this actual training in 8 weeks, they've done this program, over 10,000 patients have went through around the world, and they collect data. So those 2 tests will give you identifiers of what you need to do, and then as you're learning through the program, you're going to actually learn how you can tailor it for yourself. So you can start focusing on the lowest hanging fruit, so your brain starts to optimize, and then it finds, oh, okay, that's easier now, I can move to the next thing. So when our brain is more optimized, then we're naturally going to be making more serotonin. So we're going to be dealing with stress better. This is really interesting. When they scraped off all the nerves in the colon, and then they laid it out and weighed it, it weighs 4 times the weight of your spine. So this is showing the huge link between your gut and your brain. So sometimes people say they have a lot of tummy or GI problems, but sometimes it's just the anxiety and the racing thoughts and things like this. So when we treat the mind, then a lot of the other things, the inflammation markers in the body, calm down, which is kind of exciting. If you have a brain, you qualify for this. So it will require 1 night a week, which will be a Wednesday night for 8 weeks. We'll be running it in winter. Again, I'll put the dates below. There will be a limited spaces because of I need so many trained coaches to work with you guys. So this is our first one, and I'm really passionate about it because after COVID, I was locked up by myself and it's not good for the brain. And I started making bad choices that started going down this sort of bad mental health loop. And I found Dr. Nedley. I started studying under him and I started applying this stuff, and it dramatically changed my brain. Now, I've maintained that ever since, and I've probably fine-tuned it. I can't tell you my memory, my ability to improve on my happiness across every board, just enjoying the simple things of life, not needing to look for the next hit to kind of create that satisfaction. I actually just enjoy simple things, give me more pleasure than what I used to chase for, like always wanting to kind of holiday or kind of like escapism, maybe I'll use that word, because everyone uses that in different ways. So I just enjoy life so much more, and my capacity to love and to also manage my emotions, so my emotional intelligence has dramatically changed. My ability to have self-control and discipline, and just to enjoy the benefits that come with that from health. Sometimes it's not a lack of knowledge that causes us to have bad habits, it's just a lack of motivation that will actually be that discipline effect. So they actually found with running these programs, in 8 weeks, the brain can rebuild. That's the good news. Neuroplasticity states that the brain's plastic, which means it can rebuild, it can remodel, but it's your lifestyle choices that will determine if it remodels for good or bad. Right? So we can optimize our brain in a short period of time. And this course will not only teach you, but you'll have a community, even though it will be tailored and coached. It's going to be there to help support you get through it and to make the most of it. So I just encourage every single person who can to sign up, and then we'll try and vet you a little bit to help make sure it's for you. But generally speaking, please give it a go. It is the most amazing program in such a small amount of time, and the content you're going to learn is all evidence-based. It's all very much makes sense. It's going to be explained to you in a way that you can be like, wow, I get that. You'll also get textbooks to help you go and study in your own time and really solidify this information. And each week you're going to put something new into practice that's going to enhance your ability to make good choices and have a better quality of life and health, because they go together. Okay, that's all. Have a lovely day. Bye.